Hello everyone. This is your current crypto market update for today. Instead of focusing only on price, we'll break down the structure, what has actually changed over the past few days, and what is shaping the next move. The market remains in a phase of consolidation with moderate downside pressure. Bitcoin continues trading within a defined range, periodically testing lower support levels. Importantly, there are no signs of structural breakdown, no acceleration to the downside, no panic volume spikes, and no surge in forced liquidations. That distinction matters. The current price action looks more like position rebalancing, short-term profit-taking, and waiting for an external catalyst. There is no clean impulsive directional move at this stage. ETF flows remain one of the key indicators. We are not seeing aggressive capital outflows from spot products. That suggests larger players are not exiting. If a genuine bearish reversal were underway, we would likely see accelerating price declines, rising trading volumes, and a liquidation cascade. Instead, movement remains contained. Institutional capital appears selective and cautious, but not panicked. This looks like a waiting phase, not an exit phase. The futures and perpetual markets remain relatively stable. Funding rates are near neutral. Open interest shows no extreme buildup, no large-scale liquidation cascade. This indicates that leverage in the system is moderate. In other words, the current weakness is not being amplified by excessive speculative positioning. The market is neither euphoric nor capitulative. It is cooling off after previous impulsive movements. Crypto continues to trade as a macro-sensitive asset. The focus remains on inflation and labor data in the United States, as these figures directly influence expectations around interest rates and liquidity conditions from the Federal Reserve. Until there is clarity on monetary policy direction, range-bound conditions are likely to persist. Ethereum and major altcoins continue to move largely in correlation with Bitcoin. Importantly, we are not seeing a meaningful capital rotation into the altcoin segment. That suggests the market is not in an aggressive risk-on phase. Speculative capital remains cautious. Bitcoin dominance still plays a central role. A true alt season typically begins with visible liquidity redistribution. That is not evident right now. Over the past few days, there have been no major exchange failures or systemic hacks. No unexpected regulatory shocks. The information backdrop is neutral. And in current conditions, the absence of negative catalysts is itself stabilizing. We are not in a phase of bubble expansion, market collapse, or institutional capitulation. We are in a phase of positioning, macro anticipation, and liquidity assessment. Price may fluctuate within the range, but the broader structure remains intact. Right now, focus on three key variables: ETF flow dynamics, derivatives positioning, and upcoming macro releases. These factors are likely to determine the next meaningful move. That's your market update for today. See you in the next one.